What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So we have the early access download details for the season 1 update that goes live later this Thursday. But before we talk about that, I want to let you know that if you log into Call of Duty right now, you can actually get yourself a Call of Duty endowment 15 years of Veteran Impact gift pack, which will include a new animated emblem called the Veteran Impact x15, the count off sticker, as well as an animated calling card called the Strong Salutes. We also received a small in-game update to celebrate Veterans Day today for Warzone. So it says in Warzone, you may have noticed our in-game timer recognizing the endowment's 15-year anniversary. We hope you're enjoying celebrating the community's impact for veterans as much as we are. So this is the little short clip of what it looks like in the main menu when you load it up. For those of you guys who are interested, they're also doing a Xbox giveaway. So the Call of Duty endowment is giving away a console with a custom skin to commemorate 15 years. The 15th anniversary Xbox sweepstake begins tomorrow, November 12th at 9 a.m. and ends on the 19th. So if you would like to see the rules and how to enter, I'll go ahead and have that link down in the description for you. Now, as I mentioned, Call of Duty is doing a massive update, which downloads are starting to be available right now. So PlayStation Game Size over on Twitter posted the Call of Duty update 1.061 has been officially added to the database. The first thing that he mentions is the new download size is going to be 90.23 gigabytes. Now, this is not the update. This is actually to download Black Ops 6 and multiplayer. So I believe it used to be around 130 gigabytes to get access to those. Now they have lowered it to 90 gigabytes. But if you already have that downloaded, you don't have to worry about this portion. So here's what the update contains. It says big update should be over 35 gigabytes. No icon change from what it looks like. So it's going to stay with the regular Black Ops 6 logo. And then the update is 1.004 for Black Ops 6 campaign packs. That will receive a small update. No update for Modern Warfare 2. There's also going to be an update 1.004 for Warzone packs, which will be over 10 gigabytes. And then there's also going to be a new update for Modern Warfare 3 packs, excluding the campaign version of the game. So these are the file sizes that you can expect. It is an estimate. And remember, because PlayStation Game Size was the one who posted this, this is for PlayStation 5. For those of you guys who are Xbox, Steam, or Battle.net, the estimated file size will be around there, probably a little bit larger. I believe Xbox usually gets the largest, and then Battle.net will probably get maybe a little bit lower, and then Steam is around the average. So that's what you can expect in terms of the size. So as we did predict, it's going to be around 35 to 40 gigabytes. He mentions that 35 gigabytes is the minimum, so it could be much larger than that depending on exactly what they plan on adding. So just make sure you have space cleared up. Also, real quickly, if you're finding the video informative, don't forget to hit that like button so you can push us to the algorithm, and also subscribe so you don't miss out on any Call of Duty news or updates. For the early access downloads, Battle.net usually gets the earliest access to them, so more than likely later today or tomorrow morning, the pre-downloads will begin for the Battle.net users. For the PlayStation users, you usually get the update the night before the update goes live, so maybe around midnight the day of the update, and then you'll be able to download it maybe if you have it in rest mode before the actual update goes live. And then those of us on Steam and Xbox usually get the update last, so we don't really get the earliest access pre-download. Now, usually with updates this massive, there's going to be major problems that will occur. Now, before we talk about those problems, so Season 1 is around the corner. That means there's even more challenges to grind, new mastery camos for Warzone, and I know that can get a little bit tough. So to help you out with that grind, today I have partnered with SkyCoach. It's a trusted platform with over 150,000 satisfied customers. It delivers the highest quality services for Black Ops 6, Warzone, and other popular games. They have pro-level coaching services that can make sure that you get better at Black Ops 6 and master that Omni movement. They also offer boosting services that can help you level up or unlock mastery camos if you're too busy to play. Every order will get immediate order processing. That means they will assign a pro player as soon as you make that purchase, so you know that you're being taken care of. They also have excellent customer service, so if something is not to your liking, they offer a full and immediate refund. Check out SkyCoach linked in the description, and be sure to use code TRIDZO10 to get yourself a discount. For those of you guys who have been playing Call of Duty for years, you already know there's going to be some major problems when this update goes live. Usually an update this massive, especially integrating Warzone with Black Ops 6, is going to definitely cause some different problems, some issues. And I just want to let you know right now beforehand, don't really panic, because this is something that's expected. Call of Duty usually does a good job at fixing all of these within the first couple of hours that these issues arrive. One of the major issues that happens almost every every single time is the battle pass will end up not being given to you. So if you have the Vault Edition, you're supposed to automatically get Black Cell, but what it could potentially do is not give you your reward. So it'll say you don't own Black Cell, and many people will think and not even know that they own it and try to purchase it over again, and then that could cause some problems. I also usually don't recommend buying the battle pass right away, because if you do, there could be problems where your order doesn't process or go through. Maybe they take your money, but you have to wait for the battle pass to actually be granted to you. So I would usually wait until Call of Duty fixes all those problems before you actually purchase it. You're not really missing out on anything. Any XP you gain or anything like that will go towards the battle pass XP tokens, and then you'll be able to get them when you actually purchase the battle pass. So I would recommend just not spending your money right as the update drops, just because they have a tendency to have these problems with past Call of Duty titles. There's also going to be some server issues, problems where people aren't even able to connect to the game. I'll definitely cover that and update you guys as we get information, but that's just something, I hope it doesn't happen, but that's something that could potentially end up happening because this update is just so big. Now, we've talked about the download, we've talked about the problems, but let's talk about the actual content this update is going to be bringing in on the very first day that it goes live. So surprisingly, there's a lot to do with the Season 1 update from the very first day. So that starts off with the multiplayer launch maps. We have Hideout that will be available with its own playlist, and this is the photo that we have of that. We also have some clips of these maps and what they look like. Heirloom is also going to be a brand new map that's available within the first day at launch. This will also be a strike map, so potentially could be better than Stakeout for grinding camos and things like that, but it's also going to be a 6v6 map as well in those regular other modes. And then we also have a third launch map known as Extraction. This one is going to be a medium-sized map, which will also be available in core. And then later on, there's the mid-season maps, which I'm not going to talk about because that won't be available within the first day. Now, something else that'll be available in the first day are going to be the new modes. So we have Ransack, which is going to be brand new, available at launch. And basically, it's you looting gold bars from crates around the area of operations in the maps. And then once you gather and secure your loot, you bring them back to your team's stash. And naturally, you need to collect as much as possible to pretty much reach the score limit and defeat your enemies. That's the only mode available at launch. There's also going to be new perks. So we have perk Shadow, which will be available the first day. This one is a strategist, undetectable to enemy traps and mines. We also got a new score streak available on the very first day. This one is called the Hand Cannon, available in all modes, a score of 900, and it does have mastery badges. It's a powerful, large caliber handgun with high bullet damage and penetration. I remember we got this in Cold War, so if you played that, you already know exactly what to expect. We already know that the battle pass will be available on day one, but there's actually some DLC weapons within it that you'll be able to use. So we got a total of 2. The very first one is called the Krieg C. This is going to be an AR. The weapon has a total of 43 levels with a max size of 30. It's a full auto AR, high damage and average handling. The recoil pattern starts very controllable before ramping up, and this is what the weapon looks like. Then the next one that we have is called the SOG. This will also be a primary weapon and SMG. It has a total of 39 levels, a max size of 36. The attachments include optics, muzzles, the standard stuff. It's a fully automatic SMG, excellent mobility and good handling. It has a really good rate of fire, but very high recoil, and that's what the weapon will look like. So these 2 are available within the first day. The rest of the weapons, which I believe another 5, will be coming in throughout the season. Now for zombies, they're actually going to get a little bit of content on the first day, although the majority of it is in Reloaded. We have directed mode for Liberty Falls and Terminus Island. So for those of you guys wanting to witness and complete the zombie storyline, you can start a match called Directed, and with all the objectives marked on the map for you and a maximum round cap of 15, all side quests and SAM trials are going to be disabled through this, and direct mode is going to ensure that players will focus on the Easter egg and the storyline, so that way you could participate through it. I'm pretty sure you can still earn the Easter egg rewards, if I'm not mistaken. I'll let you guys know, but this could be an easy way to complete Liberty Falls as well as Terminus if you haven't, and that's pretty much like the main content that you are going to get. Now for Warzone, it's going to receive the biggest update out of everything, and that is because of the massive integration that's going to be coming in. So first off, everything is fully integrated. We've talked about this in another video before, but basically everything from Black Ops 6 is going to be integrated to Warzone, meaning the movement system, the UI, the menu, the loadouts, the weapons, the perks, everything is going to be merged. And then there's also going to be a new map known as Area 99, which will be available for you to play on the very first day. Alongside that, they're also bringing in Years Extend, which is going to be available in Battle Royale. There's going to be other modes. For example, Rebirth Island, I don't expect will be available on the very first day, because they're probably going to want you to play the Area 99 map first, but that's going to come in later in the season. And then there's also other modes, but those are not going to be available. So just think of Resurgence Resurgence and Battle Royale as the only modes that you'll be able to enjoy on the very first day, alongside the new Area 99 map. We also got new things like cinematics and intros that we've never seen before, so they're remaking the intro infill sequence, the exfil sequence, the gulag, the winner's circle being added into the game. So these are all new features that you can also expect to enjoy within the first day of the update as well. And then there's the stuff like the lethals and the tacticals being merged in, the field upgrades, the score streaks, the perks. We've talked about that already, but that is everything that you can expect on the very first day of Season 1. So don't forget, there's a lot more content scheduled. You have ranked play for multiplayer, ranked play for Warzone, the hit list event. There's so much going on with the Season 1 update, but everything that I mentioned here is literally just in the very first day, so you can expect all that will come in throughout the season. But that's all that I got for you guys here in this video. If you found it informative, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. If you get early gameplay of Season 1, I got you guys covered. But it's been your boy Chizo, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back again. Peace.